Meanwhile, it's emerged that cladding on part of a building that caught fire in Slough was similar to that which contributed to the Grenfell Tower disaster. Nearly 300 people had to leave Mosaic apartments on Thursday last week. The company that owns the building, Wallace Estates, admits that flammable cladding was attached to an isolated area, but it denies that it's responsible for fire safety defects. Joe Campbell reports.
These pictures, where you can see that here, so in front of our eyes, we saw our fire was burned.
Nabil was getting ready for bed last week when somebody came banging at the flat door, telling them to get out as the building was on fire. There'd been no fire alarm because the flats had a stay-put policy. Outside, they could only stand and watch.
I was thinking that I have lost everything because belongings, everything, and as you see the fire, I was thinking that all belongings has gone, and especially my children. They were, when they saw the fire, like live fire in front of their eyes, they were crying as well that they have lost everything.
Now in temporary accommodation across town, the family are miles from school and the GP caring for his expectant wife.
And you've got next to nothing. You've got all your things left behind.
Yeah.
But worse still, they've learned the flat was one still covered in Grenfell-style cladding.
We sometimes think that if it could happen very badly, maybe I could lose my family as well if this happened like Grenfell Tower.
The building's owners, Wallace Estates, say they've always taken the advice of external fire safety experts. They've added that they're continuing to work with Durkan, the original developers of the site here, and others to ensure the building is made safe as soon as possible. And it's not the only one here in Berkshire.
Yes, my understanding is there's approximately 30 high-rise buildings potentially clad with the same cladding that was used in the Slough fire and also at Grenfell Tower. So one, I think it fills me with fear and shock. We've got residents, members of the public living in these buildings.
The fire service was back at the scene today offering advice and reassurance to residents. For many, the only message they want to hear is that fires like this and the cladding that fueled it are gone for good.
Joe Campbell, BBC London.